welcome back to my channel. So I am ThatOhoraGirl, but I have a confession to make. I have been cheating on Ohora with another brand for the past going on 4 weeks now. I know, shocking. You all know that I love my Ohora, and that's never gonna change. But the brand is called Zinipin GelLight, and this is what they look like. I'll show you close up. Anyway, it's another Korean semi-cure gel nail product that the designs really appealed to me. So I was like, really excited to give them a try. And I wanted to get through a few sets to kind of work out the kinks to give them a really fair shot. Because I think there's a learning curve with every single one of these brands, and they're all a little bit different. I mean, unless I just like flat out hated it right out of the box, but I don't. So they seem very high quality. I feel like I'm there. This is my 4th set and I really like them. So this is the one I'm wearing now. This is called Love on Holly. They are so hard. I can't even believe how hard they cure. They're thicker than Ohora. You can see that. And they go on a little softer. So I just feel like the application experience is different. If you're used to Ohora, it's gonna be different. So because they're thicker, I do the acetone trick, but you don't need very much, like a tiny bit, because they're thicker and they're actually also a little bit more domed. They're so beautiful. I mean, their designs are amazing and they're just different. I really like the aesthetic of their designs. I'll show you a few of them in a little bit. I just wanna talk more about the application. So they are thicker than Ohora, which is good and bad, right? I feel like they are a little harder to stretch, but my experience has been that some stretch easier than others. I think you can also heat them, maybe with a heating pad, or I tried it with a blow dryer. It seemed to be a little bit better. They go on thicker and they cure so hard, like so hard. They feel like acrylic. My nails are indestructible with these things on. I jammed my thumb into a cabinet and a car door all within like 2 hours of each other. On my last set, I was certain it must have chipped or the nail broke. It was that hard. Completely fine. Like that totally would have happened with my Ohora. So I was super impressed with that. They really do feel indestructible. So if you're trying to grow your nails, I think it's great for that. I think you have to be careful with the acetone trick because of the fact that they're softer, it feels like the acetone can get into the adhesive a lot easier and it can affect that, adhesion. So a careful touch is required with the acetone, but I'm certain they will snag your hair because they're thicker. So I do think that the acetone trick is necessary for like the best experience. But my last set lasted 9 days before I was like, ready to take them off and put a new color on. That's usually how it goes with me in these products. So I've had no problems with longevity. I will say that I did figure out that the Ohora primer, at least from my experience, not really compatible with Zinipin. I just think that their adhesive doesn't really bond well with the primer. So let's talk about the product a little bit. They come in 2 different like set versions. There's a 2-sheet set, which comes with 24 stickers, and there's a 3-sheet set, which comes with 36 stickers. So it's always 12 stickers to a sheet, and each sheet's sizing is basically the same. If the sizing works for you, you could totally get easily 2, if not 3 sets, depending on which packs you get. The sizing is basically the same as Ohora. So I looked on the websites and I compared the measurements, and the widest thumb is 16 millimeters. So if you have very wide nails, it may not work that great for you, at least until I figure out the stretching situation. But like I said, I was able to stretch them. It was just a little bit more work, trying to get them to stretch how I wanted them. Something else that I've noticed about these is that they cure really fast. Like in the past, I would do, 3, 4, even 5 cure cycles with Ohora because it just feels like it takes that long for them to get hard. And they still don't even get as hard as Zinipin do. And Zinipin, which starts softer, actually gets harder in like 2 cure cycles, which is incredible. I mean, that's amazing technology. I don't know exactly what the difference is. I have both of the patents, but I haven't compared them like, ingredient for ingredient. But it's just super interesting. You probably spend more time fidgeting with them to get them just right on your nail than you do with Ohora, but then at the same time, you make up that time in the cure time. So I think the offset is good. So anyway, let's talk about a few of the designs. So this is a gem set. This one is CBQ0012. I mean, it's just so pretty. It has like this kind of pink glitter. I'll show these in close-ups too. pink glittery kind of ombre, like and pure, but with like pink, subtle pink glitter. Gorgeous. And the gems are like super understated. So if you like gems, but you like the Ohora gems are too big for you, these are so cute. Okay, here's another one that's a 2 set. This is CA00025. I don't remember the like English names for them, but CA00025. Look how pretty, right? Can you see what that looked like on your nails? I mean, it's like gorgeous. So vivid, pretty. And they just like look like you're straight out of the salon. Okay, so this one is CBQ0005. Look how pretty. They're like really feminine and like look at the little cute little gem. It's like a diamond. So cute. Okay. All right, look at this one. This is a 3-pack set. CD00010. You see? Look, they've got like these little like, it's got like a metallic sort of cat eye effect. They have like a duochrome kind of effect. Like, oh my gosh, look at this one right here. Do you see that? Beautiful. There's like marbly looking one. Okay, here's another kind of bluey purple one. This is CC00048. And the whole set is like duochrome. It's got that like iridescent. Do you see that? And then like some of them, there are like a lot of different designs. Just depending on how the light hits, they look different. Look at these little glitters. Some of them have like big specks. Some of them have small specks. They're like really swirly on the inside. There's just like so much dimension to their designs, which I love. And you're not even getting the full effect because the film is still on them. When you pull the film off, here, I'll do it on one of them. Here, I'll pull this one. I'll take the film off of this one. Look how pretty. CF00006. Kind of like muted. And you have like little kind of iridescent flecks in them. The lighting's kind of weird, but let me take one off. I feel like this might be a matte sticker. Let me see. Let me do one. Let's just take a look together. Oh no, not matte. Totally not matte. It's super shiny. It's glossy. So that one's kind of neat. This is a 2-pack set. This one's like a CAQ0001. Look how cute. See? So pretty. And the little tiny crystals. Do you see? And then I also have this one out, CC00035. So this one has these like pretty flowers. Can you see that? And like this has like interesting kind of gold foiled circly thing. And then look at these glitters. Like really, I'll take better close-ups in the light, but just super pretty. I love it. I love their designs. So I am here for it. And then last one I have to show you is a petty set. This is UC00011. Really cute. Yeah, so, I mean, of course, these little tiny ones, you can put these on your like pinky toe, like, or like any of the little toes, sideways. These ones, you can cut them in half basically to fit on your small toes. So, I mean, look at how many sets you can get out of one petty pack. I mean, I think this is maybe more than what Aurora has in their petty sets. I don't know, I haven't counted, but, and they're like ombre glitters. Let's look at one of these up close. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty. Oh, just like so glossy and shiny. Beautiful. I can't wait. I'm gonna wear this one next, I think. So that's where I am. I really love this brand. I have some other Korean brands of semi-cured gel nails coming. So I'm gonna do a big test for you guys of all of them together. I'm gonna wear one of each. And I also got some of the Dashing Diva glaze. So that'll be fun to kind of compare them all. But anyways, so that's kind of where I've been. I might have changed my name. Maybe I'm not only Ohora, ThatOhoraGirl. I'm liking other semi-cured gel nail products besides just Ohora. So it's not like Ahora's paying me, right? All the semi-cured gels. So we'll see what happens with that. If you're intrigued or you're interested, I implore you to give it a try. They're a little hard to get. They don't really have US distribution, but I think you can get them on for sure. Sith Suite, I'll link it down below, is a K-beauty retailer, and they have free shipping, I think, if you spend $100, so not horrible. And there's other brands you can get too, so you can try like a few of them if you wanted to. I also have a pretty big haul of more Zinipin coming, and I'll do a all-out haul video for you so that you can see some of the other designs that I snagged in person, up close and personal. I'm excited. For the last 9, almost 10 months now, I have been wearing only Ohora, and don't get me wrong, I still love Ohora. They're great, and I mean, you guys know that, but it's fun to do something new, and I'm seeing like all these new opportunities. I see options to, you know, like potential to like mash up sets from different brands, and I mean, just the sky's the limit for creativity here. So really exciting stuff. I'm still working through what I've heard are some of the complaints people have had who it's like their first time, or maybe the experience isn't the same as what I've, you know, experienced, but I'm making notes and trying to figure out, and did the same thing with Aurora, you know, trying to figure out how to combat different issues or why is that happening. Definitely my first few sets were not as good as like the one I have on right now, which is definitely my best application, no question. So it's just one of those things, you gotta get through the learning curve, and to me, it was worth it to go through a few sets and try different things to give Zinipin a fair chance, because I just love the designs. They're just so beautiful. I mean, there are so many of their designs that I'm like, oh, I like that better than Ohora, because they're just very like whimsical and feminine looking and just beautiful. I work at a corporate 9 to 5, you know, Monday through Friday, so I can't get too like crazy with my nail designs, and I feel like the majority of the sets that they sell on Zinipin would totally work just fine in my office. Like, no one's gonna look at my nails and think that they're crazy, or, you know, even if every nail is different, you can pull it off because they just coordinate together so nicely. So that's what I've been up to. If you found this interesting or insightful, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna keep it all coming. If you're new to Ohora or any semi-cured gel nail strips, make sure to check out my other tutorials for tips and tricks on how to make them work the best for you. Thanks for watching. See you soon.